Our life's repose is in the infinite. Our life repose is not in death. That you cease to be from here, go away from here. No, that won't help you at all. You have to be here. And the only way by which you can have proper rest, you can repose comfortably, is in the infinite. In the infinite. How will you get that thing? How will you repose in the infinite? How will you understand that you are in the infinite? If you are in touch, in contact with the secret will which is working behind you. If you know that there is a secret will, and if you are in contact with it, if you have some kind of an inner conviction, inner faith, the faith of the future, the knowledge of the future, if it is there within you, then your happiness is always there, that you will repose in the infinite. That is the hope, that is the experience. It cannot end. Who? It? Life. Life's repose cannot end. Its end is life supreme. Its life supreme. Its end is life supreme. That is the assertion. That is the message of Savitri. What is the message of Savitri? Yes, there are 1,000 difficulties here. Yes, there are 1,000 problems here. Yes, there are hostile forces working here. Yes, there is falsehood here. Yes, there is death here. But that should not really disturb you at all, because there is a secret will also working here, and you have to be sure of the secret will, because it will lead you ultimately to life supreme. Now this is the only phrase, life supreme, which appears in Shivananda's literatures. Life supreme. Elsewhere he always writes life divine, life divine, life divine. So, divine here stands for supreme, you see, obviously. Life supreme, that is the greatness of life. In fact, that is the entire message of life. Don't dismiss this world. Don't disdain this creation. Don't abort this life here. Its end is ultimately the life divine. And that is the poem Savitri was asking. Savitri is staring to death. Look, all these things are there. But ultimately, where is this going to go? What is the purpose of this creation? Where is this evolution going to lead you? Savitri tells Yama, death, life divine on earth. That is the ultimate script. That is the ultimate message. That is the ultimate will of the Supreme in this creation. And then Savitri herself gets that boon from the Supreme himself. Transformed death gives to Savitri, yes, you can go back now to the earth with your Satyavan, and with that you will establish your life divine. That is the boon Savitri gets in Book 11, ultimately. From the Supreme himself he gives. Supreme, who? Who is the Supreme? Death, who was appearing in front of her as a hostile power, as an antagonist. It is that death which is transformed in an occult way into the Supreme. Means Savitri does not see now that hostile figure of death there. She sees in an occult world the Supreme himself having assumed that form of death here for a purpose, to take you forward. And Savitri has made that divine, that Supreme, by cutting a door through the void. See, Savitri has cut the door through the void. She is not going up like that and meeting there like that. She is cutting through the nation, through the void, and then seeing behind this void the Supreme himself. It is the Supreme who has created this void, this shunya, and it is through that she is seeing the Supreme himself now. Behind this void, who is present after all? The Supreme himself. You remove that veil, and behind this void you see the Supreme himself. So Savitri is seeing behind this void the Supreme himself. That transformed vision of Savitri is telling her, yes, you can now go back to the earth with your Satyavan, and there will be life divine. Here, its end is life supreme. That is what it says, you see here. Its end is life supreme. Death is a passage. Well, this is exactly what has happened. Satyavan must die because of that. Satyavan has to die. Unless such a one dies, death cannot become a passage, to reach that state. Savitri has put a door through the void and go to the Supreme and attain that status. Death is a passage, not the goal of our walk. Some ancient deep impulsion labors on. Well, this is another way of saying there is a secret will, and the secret will is at work. The secret will is at constant work. You are not aware of the secret will working in you, but some ancient deep impulsion labors on. It eggs you on, takes you forward. Our souls are dragged as with a hidden leash. So you have got a leash, and then you are carrying the dog or your animal or your pet with that leash. In that way, you are being taken forward. Our souls are dragged with a hidden leash. So it's a beautiful leash. It's a happy leash, and you are happy that that leash is there with your soul, and that leash is taking you to the life supreme. Where is that leash taking you ultimately? That hidden leash is taking you to the life supreme. That hidden leash is taking you to the life supreme, you see. And dragged with a hidden leash, carried from birth to birth, from world to world, from birth to birth. Yes, we come again and again to make progress. So each birth here, it means that we have added something in our soul, to our soul, and we have made progress repeatedly. So you take a birth, you acquire some merit in this life, acquired merit, what you would call in the Indian philosophy, punya, that is merit, some virtue you acquire here, that becomes a part of your soul, and that becomes a permanent part of your soul. Nobody can snatch it away from you. That acquired value, preciousness which is there within your soul, that is your property, and nobody can snatch it away. So every time you come here, you keep on adding little bit, like you keep on adding and keep on accumulating more and more treasure. That is how you will progress. Of course, that is the slow human progress. Man is not aware of it, but he does make that little progress here. People who have some consciousness, who have some awareness, they may acquire more punya, more merit, more preciousness in this life and make progress, go faster. Otherwise, by coming here itself, consciously or unconsciously, you are adding a bit to that merit of your soul, and it is making progress. It is not here for nothing. It has definitely acquired something. See, like that, you see. Carried from birth to birth, from world to world. You see, birth to birth, yes, I come here again and again I come to this mortal world. From world to world, from the world of life, from the world of physical matter, from the world of spiritual life, all the world of gods, world of Gandharvas, world of angels, through all those worlds I keep on ascending all the while, you see, come completely. Gandharvas, you see, there are a number of worlds like that. Apsaras are there, heaven is there, world of Indra is there, see like that. Some world of Vaikuntha is there, of Vishnu is there, world of Vishwa is there, Kailash. So you keep on going from world to world. Now you go to world of Vishnu, or you go to the world of Shiva, or you go to the world of Brahma. Well, you have acquired something, but then that is not sufficient. By simply going to the world of Kailash, that is world of Shiva, well, you have acquired something, but then that is not the end, that is not the fulfillment, that is not the terminal point of your soul. Your soul has to come back here, and ultimately it must acquire life supreme. Not Kailash, not Vaikuntha, but life supreme. That is the entire thing, you see. Carried from birth to birth, from world to world. Our acts prolong after the body's fall. You may give up your physical body, but that does not cease, that does not stop your progress, that does not terminate your action, your involvement. Our acts prolong after the body's fall. It goes on like that, you see. Because you are moving from world to world, you are acquiring something. See, when you leave your body, then the physical goes at one place, the vital goes to the vital world, the mental goes to the mental world. But then at the same time, whatever has become a part of your soul remains with you. The part of the mental which has become psychicized becomes a part of the psychic being. The part of the vital which has become psychicized becomes a part of the psychic being. The part of the physical, you do physical exercises, you really feel some kind of a chaitana there, some kind of a divine presence in the physical, that becomes a part of the physical psychic being. And now this is your permanent asset. You are playing music. You have identified so much with your music or with your painting or with your hobby that the skill which you have acquired becomes a part of your psychic being. You are a poet. You remain a poet life after life. If it has become a part of your psychic being. Buddha speaks of the hand of whichever, no, she is playing here and it enters into the other hands and starts working like that. Automatically, the whole skill is there requiring that. So when you see some great musician, great artist, see, it is not that they have acquired now all that kind of a skill. They have carried forward, brought forward the skills which they had acquired in the earlier life. And it is on that they build up. When somebody is playing tabla, Zakir Hussain, you see the way his fingers and hands are moving, absolutely terrific, the percussion and all that. See, it is not that he has acquired here in this life, he has inherited that thing as a part of his earlier existence here, and that has become a part of his psychic being, and the psychic being is now playing through his physical at the moment, you see. He is not aware of it, but it is happening. See, it is constantly happening, you see. Carried from birth to birth, from world to world. Our act, why all these things being carried? Because ultimately you militarize that thing, you psychicize all those things, and that becomes your punya, and that leads you gradually, slowly to life supreme. The aim is fixed, life supreme, to create harmony, to create vision, create beauty in art, in expression, choreography, whatever it be, painting, poetry, whatever it be, and that becomes a part of your psychic being. See, we always say, this is a common phrase, he is a born poet. Yes, unless you are a born poet, you cannot really write poetry also. In other words, you have been doing that kind of a poetic tapasya through the ages, through your earlier life, and that has gone into your psychic being, and that is coming forward and expressing. So, man, when he is born, he is not really born like an empty slate. He is not tabula rasa. He is not a tabula rasa. That is what the Greek philosophy says, tabula rasa. Means an empty slate, a blank slate. Aristotle speaks of tabula rasa. No, it is not that. You have already acquired something in your previous birth, that becomes a part of your being, and it is that which is coming into existence. So you are not really born tabula rasa, and you are not going to leave this world by cleaning your slate and going empty-handed. No, it is not that. You have not come as a tabula rasa. You are not going to go away with an empty bag. You have come with a bag with some precious stones, precious jewels in it, and you are going to add something to your bag and enrich that bag and take it forward. Like that. No? So we are here. So if you really psychicize your Savitri, then that psychicization of Savitri will be permanently with you. You will start reading Savitri immediately in the next birth. Like that. You have to keep on psychicizing, making a part of your psychic being, whatever it be. So actually the association with a world like this of Savitri, see, it means that you are really trying to making it a part of your psychic being. And when it becomes a part of your psychic being, that Savitri is permanently with you. No death can snatch it away from you. No death can snatch it away from you. So our effort, our endeavor, our tapasya, whatever you want to call it, has to make that thing as a part of our psychic being. How? Well, you can do by painting, you can do by music, you can do by writing essays, whatever it be. Get constantly engaged in one way or the other with it and try to imbibe its spirit and let it enter into your psychic being constantly. then you are absolutely saved. Psychic being, Savitri, Savitri, oh Savitri, lean down my soul and kiss me while I die. That is what Satyavana is. Savitri, Savitri, oh, he is in the lap of Savitri. He is about to die, and his last wish is Savitri, Savitri, oh Savitri, lean down my soul and kiss me while I die. Now, when he is saying Savitri, Savitri, oh, he is uttering it 3 times. Savitri in the nether world, in Patal, in the lowest world of this creation, in the nether world. Lowest, neither land, neither world. Antariksha, in the mid-world, Savitri is there. In the higher, oh Savitri, in the transcendental zone. When he is uttering 3 times, he is covering all the 3 worlds, the nether world, Patal, the hell or night, what you can call it. Yes, Savitri is present there. Yes, Savitri is present in the middle world. Savitri is present in the highest world. When she leans down in you, then you are absolutely saved. Savitri, Savitri, oh Savitri, lean down. He is asking her to come down and be a part. Let it be a part of your psychic being. Lean down and kiss me. Put your stamp on my soul. Kiss me. Put your stamp on my soul. Affirmation of that thing. While I die, while I give up my body. Then you are absolutely safe. Then really death does not appear to you, because that becomes a part of your permanent psychic being, and wherever you go there, it is always there with you, see. The whole perpetual journey without